Oxfam says it's sorry. It's sorry for reports that members of the international charity staff paid for sex in Haiti in 2011 following the earthquake.
Let's get more analysis of the Oxfam scandal, and joining me from London is Chris Roebuck. He's the visiting professor of transformational leadership at the Cass Business School. Chris, great to have you on the show as ever. Charities like Oxfam operate on very thin margins, as we know. Just how damaging is this latest scandal on their funding?
I think it is damaging. As you say, the whole point of charities, when you give to them, is that the majority of the money you give to them goes to the people who are in need. And therefore, they have to work on very thin margins to present a sensible percentage of money that gets through the system to those people. And therefore, it is going to cause a problem. I think that the whole challenge is that actually this was a really big shock. Because to be perfectly honest, you know, the point of Oxfam is to help desperate people in desperate situations. And the last thing that you would expect in that environment is for people who join an organisation like that to be exploiting desperate people in desperate situations. And that's why I think it's hit a nerve to people. And that's why Oxfam has this problem, that they probably weren't expecting it. Their systems didn't really seem to accommodate the possibility of this happening. And in the end, they, to some degree, bungled it.
You're absolutely right. Leads me to my next question. And looking at it from a public relations point of view, they did bungle it. What should Oxfam be doing right now?
Well, one, they need to ask a few questions inside about their own culture in relation to, are they absolutely clear about the behaviour they want? Do they have a system whereby teams have responsibility to make sure if anyone misbehaves, there's a whistleblowing system? But also, they have to very publicly and very quickly say that they are going to get on top of this. The fundamental point is that, you know, statistically, in any large organisation, there will be some people who will do stuff wrong, but you need to catch it quickly, you need to expose it, and you need to deal with it. The problem with Oxfam, unlike a commercial organisation, is that if people don't continue to give, the good work that everybody else in the organisation is doing for desperate people suffers.
Chris, you have advised both public and private corporate bodies in your career. How do these types of organisations, charities, public bodies, differ in their approach to crisis management to private companies?
I think fundamentally you can say that inherently within the sort of concept of risk management, private companies will always have a risk management process that exists around brand issues, marketing issues. Organisations like Oxfam, by what they do, are very, very good at dealing with emergency issues. But most of that focus on dealing with emergency issues is helping desperate people, not protecting your brand, because you don't expect your people to do things that are so counter to your brand. So they really do need to effectively get a grip as a commercial organisation would, because it is affecting their income as this would do a commercial organisation.
Fascinating insights as always. Chris Roebuck from the Cass Business School in London. Thank you so much.